want to be very clear about something first. I want to be very clear about what's going on in the world right now. We know that the pandemic has a lot of people afraid, but there's also another element to people's fear. Now that everything and all these businesses are closed and everybody's in lockdown, everybody's in their homes, everyone is also afraid for their own personal safety. Your own personal safety. And the last time I checked, this country does have a constitution. The Second Amendment. You have the right to bear arms. And from what I understand, gun stores are an essential business right now during this pandemic. You are allowed to protect yourself. If you want to go out and buy a gun, you have the constitutional right to go out and buy a gun and protect yourself. I wish somebody would teach this to Alyssa Milano. Alyssa Milano is out on Twitter now, posted a video telling people not to go out and buy guns. I guess she considers that panic buying because of the pandemic. And me, myself, honestly, I'm thinking there's probably no better time now to go out and buy a gun, because she wants the law-abiding citizen not to go out and buy a gun and protect themselves. But yet, why isn't she saying the same thing for the criminals out there? The criminals have guns. Why can't law-abiding citizens have guns? We do have a Second Amendment, Alyssa Milano. Now, we know that Alyssa Milano is batshit crazy, and she's not credible at all. I mean, she's endorsing Joe Biden, and she's completely ignored Joe Biden on his allegations, because she's a hypocrite. That's all she is. She's another celebrity that she wants people to listen to her like she's all important. Everything has to be about her. And it's not. She's not important. You don't need to listen to her. I'm pretty sure most people are actually more intelligent than she is. Most people know there's a Second Amendment. But of course, all of these woke, crazy, far left lunatics in Hollywood, they want to take away your rights. I'm pretty sure she's going to protect herself if it came down to it, and she was in a life or death situation. I'm pretty sure she would take a gun and she would protect herself. Know your rights. You have rights. You have a right to bear arms. And yes, it's true. Gun sales are up. Now, I can't blame them. Let's say, for example, if things get worse, let's say I'm just going to the extreme here. Let's say that there was a food shortage, some kind of a food shortage, and people were fighting for food. And somebody wants to break into your house and steal your food. What are you going to do? You're going to protect yourself. You're going to protect your family, and you're going to shoot, and you're going to shoot to kill. You just are. That's called survival mode. You have to be prepared. I mean, right now is the perfect time for criminals to invade your privacy. This is the perfect time. Everyone's at home. Everybody's on lockdown. Maybe you have a business that you can't go into. This is the perfect time for criminals to go out, break into your business, and steal. So, Alyssa Milano, you worried about guns getting into the wrong hands? How about allowing guns to be in the right hands? Citizens have rights. We have our rights to protect ourselves. If you want a gun, that's up to you. If you don't want a gun, then that's fine too. But don't go out and tell people not to buy guns. We all have a right to own guns. And if it came down to it, I'm going to do whatever it takes to protect my wife and my family. I'm going to do it. Alyssa Milano is telling you, basically, don't protect your family. If somebody breaks into your house, you shouldn't have a gun. because Alyssa Milano said you shouldn't have one because she's worried about the guns that you buy as a legal citizen getting into the wrong hands. Let me give you a little fact check when it comes to criminals. Criminals don't play by the rules. They don't. So if law-abiding citizens all of a sudden stop buying guns, law-abiding citizens got rid of their guns, guess who's going to actually get the guns? It's going to be the criminals. The criminals don't play by your rules, Alyssa Milano. They don't. Now, I don't know if Alyssa Milano has this lavish house with armed security or whatever. I don't know. I can't really speak on that. But I'm pretty sure she's in a pretty nice neighborhood and she's probably well protected. But there's many people out there that don't live in such lavish conditions. They don't live in such great neighborhoods. And right now, they need to protect themselves. And I have no problem with that. Any logical thinking human being is going to say it's okay to own a gun. But of course, you know, for these crazy people and someone as stupid as Alyssa Milano, they don't want you to, they want to take away your rights. That's really what they want to do. They want to undo what makes this country great. The Constitution says you have a right to bear arms. Woke Hollywood says you shouldn't be bearing arms because they want to dictate to you. In their eyes, you're a nobody. You know, in their eyes, they're better than you. And I've talked about this in my other videos. And this week, last several weeks actually, with the pandemic and everything, it's come to fruition. It's clear these people think they're better than you. But Alyssa Milano has no credibility whatsoever. She's stupid. She's crazy. And she's completely ignoring Joe Biden's allegations against him now. I don't know why, because before that, she said we need to believe all women. And now she's saying, oh, we need to believe in facts and evidence when it comes to Joe Biden. Hypocrites. That's what she is. She is a hypocrite. And that's all there is to it. But that's just my thoughts on this. What do you guys think of this? Alyssa Milano wants to take away your right to bear arms, especially during a time like now and like today. Don't listen to her. You make up your own mind. You have free will. It is your choice. So guys, let me know what you think about all this in the comments. If you're new here to the channel, please hit subscribe to catch future videos from me, and we will catch you on the next video. John Matrixx, out.